My name is Amy Tagg, and this is a little bit about me. First of all, I am 30 years old, and I am married to Kyle Tagg, pictured here on the left. We got married in 2017. This is our dog Gizmo on the right. He is a Schnauzer Poodle, and he will be 9 this year. He is our little dog child, and he's very, very spoiled. I am born and raised from Lake Bloomington, Illinois, which is just about 15 minutes north of Bloomington Normal. And my husband and dog and I currently live at Lake Bloomington now as well. It's a great place to be. On the side, I also run a business with my husband called Green Gables that has been in my family since 1952. My grandpa started it. It's located at Lake Bloomington, and it's well known for our cheeseburgers. My parents owned it the entire time I was growing up, so I've worked there as long as I can remember. And now my husband and I are running and operating the business. I teach at Normal Community High School. And this will be my second year, starting this fall at Normal Community. Prior to that, I was an elementary computer teacher, and I did that for several years. So overall, this will be my 6th year teaching. And I teach high school business classes. So I teach Introduction to Business, I teach a computer apps and keyboarding class, and I also teach a consumer education class. I'm getting my master's so that I can offer some dual credit classes for my high school students so that they can earn college credit in business, in the area of business, while still being in high school. My district evaluates student learning a few different ways. Most of our district has converted to standards-based grading, except about half of the high school. So elementary and junior high all teach standards-based, and half of the high school, including my business department, teaches standards-based, and the other half still teaches traditional grading. So they evaluate students through testing. They obviously still have this required standardized testing that they evaluate student learning, and we still have final exams for the most part. Some standards-based classes have reassessment and projects rather than an actual final exam. And then the district also relies on the teacher in the standards-based classes to thoroughly assess the students throughout the year with formative and summative assessments. How I evaluate learning personally is I have a lot of informal discussions with students throughout lessons to check on learning. I'll ask questions that are a little deeper on the subject to see if they have really grasped it. And you can decide then if you need to continue speaking on that topic that you were on, or if your students are ready to move on. I also evaluate with pre and post tests, especially a more difficult topic. I like to know what they know ahead of time and what they've hopefully learned at the end. And it also helps me to know if we need to spend a little more time on it. I also use a lot of formative work with standards-based grading to make sure that they're understanding the concepts. And then we'll have more summative assessments through projects or actual tests. And that helps me see what they've learned, and hopefully they all do well on them so that I know that they've learned a lot. My overall thoughts on assessments is that they're not a waste of time. They are necessary. But I'm not talking about traditional true-false, multiple choice, Scantron test. It doesn't have to be that kind of test to assess students. I'm talking about project-based, or just even a conversation with a student to see if they've understood what you've taught them. It doesn't have to be in the form of a test. Not everyone does well on tests. They get test anxiety, they have too many answer choices, and they get confused. And that's not necessarily fair. I think projects are a great way for students to show that they've learned, and again, conversations or just a simple homework assignment would work as well. So overall, I think that assessments are necessary. They just don't have to be the traditional type of assessment. You have to have some way for students to prove what they've learned and to show what they've learned overall from your class and in school. All right, well, that's a little bit about me, and I look forward to seeing what I learned in the rest of this class. Thank you.